Welcome to this channel. Akwaba, abusiafo so subscribe boy, so hit the subscribe button. Now like a video where ever boy and pass the bay be putting into the top of your friend squares of sorted array. And question we as question I be say hey say your integers array me friend nums, right? Array your friend nums. Now integers ne woman, it be a negative, it be a positive. O square every number woman numbers number frafra into opposite percent ka square we are square every number be wumbia. Here we are returning the sorted version of it. Into share say example the amaya -4, -1, 0, 3 and 10. So square number be wumbia. Ubenya 16, which is -4 squared, -1 squared is 1, 0 squared is 0, 3 squared is 9, 10 squared is 100. But when we say when any sorted into all sort of way we 0 and be kind 1, 9, 16 and 100 sorted just a started free ketwem same ascending order, right? Into question way a bit my your trick no I can say okay well I didn't know main square number be or hebia minya way na my friend sorted answer so na me call. Right, into ocean number we are afra 2 decline 6 shaha 5 shaha 1 shaha 0 shaha 9 shaha. Into me fresh sorted a so na me print here me 0 to 9. Alright, but in an interview setting we say interview one on to us obakacho say well sorted o of n log n runtime, right, or time complexity of a sorting function. The best of being n log n, which is way worse than O of n, right? You per se be in O of n, right? In constant time, right? And so everything needs to be done in constant time. It we use sorting function where so what take idea and keep my linear time, right? Linear time to n log n, which is worse than linear time, right? It to me is sorting function. As you build our own algorithm, everything they are solved way without affecting the actual runtime of it. Okay. So on some constraints or send money certificate 1 to 10,000 and I'll say a bit my from negative 10,000 to positive 10,000 anyway. Until we need to be very careful when we are doing it, right? It as a the here and say, well, se number no se nye ne sorting kwa na yehwe ananka yehwe number ya woman kasa. So square every negative number be a positive. It is number negative at this point in ehun hia because in himself square every negative number be a positive. It na say -4 we say a square a bit more be kesi asen bibi ewa, which is true. Enti the abeye ne say ye the point abesia ye the point esia ne abusa ye ho say ye square we ne square we then the so ti the so no ne de ahye ye array na ye be returning na de move baby a ye nya answer no. Enti si nya answer no ha you be move point na free ha akwa because ye return ye nko 3 ne abusa ye ho biem me square we na me square we then the so it -4 no square be 16 tinye the 16 na besha na ye move point and ko -1 near square 3 near square -1 near busa ho say square of 3 na square of -1 then so o hwa 9 the 9 number na ye move your point and every 3 aba 0 near square -1 near square 0 near busa so -1 your square ni 0 your square then so 1 square -1 and 1 into 1 so na the show na the 0 writing aba so who say solve your problem. Anti sanya be anti first thing you declare array na ye be return anti array ni ye be return your friend s array anti ye be ka say s array no ye fill it with zeros. Ubetima fill s array with any number be ape commit match -2000 sha with match 5,000, make match 2, make match 1. It doesn't matter. Me use 0 so the by confusing, right? Inti I had no the obitim the PBI then I shall have. nti ye fill it your return no your return array we na your return ye fill it baby with zeros because Python on allowing me fa number me ha without say be show nti ye for zero show say the be ya obe allowing nti left no ebe the first element in the list when you say Python started with zero nti every first element in the list is zero nti your first pointer will point to zero. Now your last pointer now point to the last element in the list, which is length of the list no minus one. And to right now I point to the last element in the list minus one. N is the length of the element, right? Length of the array na yeje no n. And who be here pa because you best start a loop na to say the mechas here no. Ye de nneɛma no bɛhyehyɛ afiri akyiri akɔ anim yɛn start mfiri anim nkɔ akyiri nti yɛbɛ start afiri akyiri a ɛsɛ yɛhu the length of list no nti yɛ start afiri akyiri nti list no ɛyɛ 10 a yɛbɛ start afiri 9 index 9 not index 10 why because Python start 0 nti nneɛma no ɛwɔ mu ɛyɛ 5 a then last element no ɛyɛ 4 nti yɛyɛ 0 1 2 3 4 but ɛyɛ 5 na wa nti 5 minus 1 so what you say okay o indicate negative 1 o check o ko wachi and the last step no so e may hu say okay the more bia me loop no ba ko bia ba te so by 1 sana me pese me chere enti the next thing is say your pointer then your pese your best square we near square we na compare enti yan square enti ye beka say left no your square left the all left na ne abusa ya ho say eso sen the all right na enti say your square na say the all left no say square we na say we so sen we then ye pese ye on ye pese the we no ebehye ha right enti ye beka say any s array ye return the index the auto one index no auto one the square no adding a shell na ye increase left no say yes any the all right no and ye pese the share ye s array no into nums of right times nums of right na ye decrease the all right no again say the kind no say you ha you 9 say you ha you 0 1 2 3 4 right into your percent so by 3 yet so by 2 yet so by 1 yet so by 0 your ha 0 so percent be count equal 1 2 internal left and you be count on the right no yet so and you say we na we na see enya hwe pa dia ne kese hwe are no hwinim bibia nnuma ye betimi ayebiem right because say you we never compare bibia wa ha bia na de bibia ahye are nim eti ye solution na ni yen ran ni hwe say ampa enti say run code we a eto de bia o type wa eso hwe ti say we no free in right eti ye hwe code we a ye use o of 1 right we are using o of 1 space you create space bia because or see you return an array eti we do say you create new array and counting can home and you use linear time o of n time complexity because you call every single digit bia you call ade we 5 times right you can home more than 5 right until you use linear complexity or in terms of time complexity you use linear and in terms of space complexity you use O of 1 you use constant space because as a running ka ho yen create be fufuro bia me ka de ama ye ho enti Yes, submit your answer near here. And we say, yeah, answer no correct, right? Into this is how you solve any type of array problem be or say a be waha and answer or compare now person will be use any other data structure to stacks to say map and anything I compare be will be use 2 pointers or the back could be see any more not the back of the so or any question be a some or comments below.